Even in 2026, Ronaldinho's influence on football remains unmatched. Soccer ball sparkles. The stadium erupts. Defenders freeze mid-step. Fans leap from their seats. Cameras struggle to capture every moment. And then, he touches the ball. Not just a player. Not just a footballer. A magician. Even in 2026, Ronaldinho remains a symbol of creativity, joy, and artistry in football. Why? Because his influence wasn't measured in goals or trophies alone. It was measured in moments, unforgettable, untouchable, unrepeatable. The dribbles, the no-look passes, the carefree celebrations, the smile that could silence critics and inspire the next generation. This is the story of how Ronaldinho continues to shape football, even years after hanging up his boots. Chapter 1: The Birth of a Legend. Born in Porto Alegre, Brazil, Ronaldinho grew up surrounded by football. His father played professionally. His brother played passionately. Football wasn't just a sport in the family, it was life. From the streets to futsal courts, Ronaldinho developed a style unmatched in precision and creativity. Small spaces, tight angles, and constant improvisation honed his unique vision. By the time he reached Grêmio, scouts saw more than talent, they saw a footballer capable of redefining the game. Chapter 2: Jogo Bonito, the Beautiful Game. Jogo Bonito means the beautiful game, and Ronaldinho embodied it perfectly. Brazil's football philosophy has always prioritized flair over rigidity. Ronaldinho didn't just play, he performed. His moves were instinctive yet precise. Elastico dribbles that left defenders off balance. No-look passes that created scoring opportunities out of nowhere. Free kicks that seemed to defy physics. Every match felt like a performance, every goal a masterpiece. Chapter 3: European Breakthrough, PSG. When Ronaldinho joined Paris Saint-Germain, Europe caught its first real glimpse of his genius. France tested his adaptability. Structured defenses demanded discipline, but Ronaldinho's creativity proved unstoppable. He became a star not just because of skill, but because he made football joyful again, reminding fans that the game could be art. Chapter 4: Barcelona, the Global Stage. Signing for FC Barcelona transformed Ronaldinho into a global icon. At Camp Nou, he didn't just win games, he won hearts. Highlights include stunning dribbles that left defenders on the ground, decisive goals in El Clasico that silenced the Santiago Bernabeu, a leadership style that blended mentorship with inspiration, paving the way for players like Lionel Messi. His presence elevated Barcelona from a club seeking glory to a symbol of football artistry worldwide. Chapter 5: World Cup Glory. With Brazil national football team, Ronaldinho reached the pinnacle of global football. At the 2002 FIFA World Cup, he dazzled alongside Ronaldo and Rivaldo. His free kick against England became iconic. His assists and vision orchestrated Brazil's path to the title. The World Cup solidified Ronaldinho as a national hero and a global football phenomenon. Chapter 6: Beyond the Pitch, Cultural Impact. Ronaldinho's influence extended beyond football. Fans adopted his headband, smile, and celebratory dance moves. Brands sought his endorsement, recognizing that charisma and skill transcend sports. Young players across continents modeled their style after him, prioritizing creativity over rigidity. Even in 2026, his image is instantly recognizable. His philosophy continues to inspire coaching methods and youth training programs worldwide. Chapter 7: A Mentor for the Next Generation. One of Ronaldinho's enduring legacies is mentorship. Messi, Neymar, Vinicius Jr., and countless others have cited his influence. He wasn't just a role model for skill, he taught confidence, joy, and the courage to play with imagination. Coaches incorporate his techniques into training, emphasizing creativity, ball control, and spatial awareness. Chapter 8: Football is Art in a Data-Driven Era. Modern football has evolved. Data analytics, tactical discipline, and physical optimization dominate the sport. Yet Ronaldinho's style remains relevant, encouraging flair in structured systems, demonstrating how improvisation creates opportunities that analytics can't predict, inspiring a balance between efficiency and artistry. Even today, clubs and academies teach Ronaldinho-inspired techniques to foster creativity in young players. Chapter 9: Memorable Moments That Never Fade. From dribbles past multiple defenders to goals that stunned stadiums, Ronaldinho's highlights are timeless. 2005 Ballon d'Or season with Barcelona. Free kicks and assists that defined a generation. Celebrations that reminded the world football could be fun. Every highlight reel is a lesson in joy, technique, and unpredictability. Chapter 10, The Philosophy of Joy. What made Ronaldinho unique wasn't just skill, it was attitude. Play with joy. Respect opponents, but dominate with flair. Inspire fans, teammates, and young players alike. This philosophy contrasts with today's highly physical, tactical football, yet it remains a guiding principle for many. Chapter 11, Legacy measured in influence. Legends are often measured by trophies. Ronaldinho is measured by inspiration, cultural impact, generational mentorship. The joy he brought to football resonates even in 2026. Fans remember his smile, defenders remember his unpredictability, and players remember his lessons. Chapter 12, Off the Pitch, Personality and Charity. Ronaldinho's influence extended off the pitch. Charitable efforts and youth outreach programs. Global ambassador roles, promoting football and goodwill. Participation in football clinics and events inspiring millions. His persona demonstrates that greatness in football is not only about scoring goals but also about uplifting the sport and its community. Chapter 13, Inspiration for Future Stars. Young players in Brazil, Europe, and beyond study Ronaldinho's videos, replicating dribbles, passes, and free kicks. His influence is structural. Futsal training emphasizes creativity, echoing his style. Academies focus on improvisation and vision. Mentorship programs highlight joy as a core principle. Even in 2026, every emerging talent carries a spark of his philosophy. Chapter 14, The Timeless Magic. What makes Ronaldinho enduring is that magic isn't bound by statistics. Goals, assists, wins. These matter, but the emotion he evoked transcends numbers. Fans still replay his highlights on social media. Analysts reference his technique in tactical discussions. Coaches use his example to teach creativity under pressure. Chapter 15, Comparing Eras. Football evolves every decade. Ronaldinho's era emphasized flair. Modern football emphasizes athleticism and precision. Yet his impact bridges generations. Neymar's dribbling inspired by Ronaldinho. Messi's early development shaped under his mentorship. Vinicius Jr.'s celebration style and ball control echo his influence. Even in 2026, the game reflects his legacy. Chapter 16, Lessons from Ronaldinho. Key takeaways from his career. Play with joy, passion creates greatness. Creativity matters, innovation can overcome physical limitations. Influence is eternal, inspiring others leaves a lasting mark. Legacy is more than trophies, memories and inspiration endure. Chapter 17, Cultural Icon. Ronaldinho transcends football. Pop culture icon in advertisements, video games, and documentaries. Musical collaborations celebrating Brazilian flair. A symbol of football is art. His smile and charisma continue to represent what football can be at its purest, joyful, creative, and universal. Chapter 18, Recognition across the world. Even in 2026, statues and murals in Brazil honor his impact. Football federations reference his style in youth training manuals. International media continue to celebrate his highlights. Ronaldinho's influence isn't nostalgia, it's active, visible, and alive. Chapter 19, Fans' Eternal Love. Fans remember him for more than skill. His joy brought hope to young players. His individuality inspired personal expression on the pitch. His legacy reminds fans why they fell in love with football. This emotional connection ensures that every generation knows his name. Chapter 20, Final Reflection, Unmatched Legacy. Even in 2026, Ronaldinho remains unmatched. Not because he played perfectly, but because he played freely. Not because he scored the most goals, but because he inspired the most smiles. Not because he followed trends, but because he created his own style. His influence is everywhere, in stadiums, academies, training grounds, and hearts worldwide. Ronaldinho didn't just change football. He reminded the world why the beautiful game exists. And in 2026, that magic still lives on. Sparkles soccer ball.